Hey guys, Jason Osborne here once again with JasonOsborneOnline.com. So today I'm going to be talking about a subject that for some people this is a really significant thing in their life, and that is dealing with an unsupportive partner or spouse. That's really tough. I Obviously my wife and I, we've always supported each other in our network marketing business. We've built it together, but there's a lot of people that I come across, and there are some people in our downline as well that they've gotten started with their business, and their partner is just very unsupportive. As a matter of fact, there's a girl with a lady within our network marketing company. She's not in our particular downline, but I was chatting to her, and her husband actually goes out of his way to make it difficult for her to achieve anything. All right. He makes it really difficult for her to go to any kind of type of meetings or have just do anything to be able to kind of build the business. And it's unfortunate to see. Of course, I don't really like seeing that, but a lot of people are in that situation, and sometimes it's an unsupporting boyfriend or husband. Sometimes it's an unsupporting girlfriend or wife. Maybe it's an unsupportive parents. Or even children. Maybe your children are a bit grown up and they just don't support you in what you do, and it's not nice. Obviously, you want to be able to, you want to count on those that are close to you, don't you? That will just support you, and you want them to kind of cheer you on the whole way, but it doesn't always happen. So how do you actually deal with that? Well, the first thing is this. I think sometimes, and everyone's a little bit different, okay? Every scenario, every relationship is a little bit different. So I'm not saying go out and necessarily do these things, but maybe sometimes it's just something in your own mind, in the way that you perceive things and think about things, and it'll just help you kind of, I don't know, maybe work around some of that. But sometimes just helping explain to your partner that, if they go out, let's say you have an unsupporting boyfriend or husband, and they go out and they play football or basketball or they go out once or twice a week or something like that, and it's just like a hobby that they have. Maybe help them understand that this is kind of like your hobby. And even though you don't necessarily get or understand why they would sit around watching football all the time, all right, you support him. You're like, okay, well, yeah, you go relax, have fun. And it's kind of the same way. He may not support you, or she may not support you in what you're doing, but you know what? This is kind of like your hobby, and maybe they look at it that way. And those couple nights that you're out a week or whatever you're doing, and however you're building your business, they understand that the time basically that you put into that, which they might see as being taken away from the family, is like your hobby time. But really you use it to work your business. The other thing is just keep in mind of the long-term goal. There's nothing that will turn around an unsupportive partner or spouse as much as income. All right. There's a lot of people that I've spoken with within our particular network marketing company that their spouse was unsupportive, and when they started actually earning more, all right, per month than their spouse did, they were like, whoa, it turned around for them. Now, it's kind of unfortunate that it has to go all the way to that level, but hey, if that's what it takes, they may have a lot of doubt. There's a lot of, who knows why they don't support you in it. But when they actually start seeing that either you have created a part-time income that significantly helps the household finances, whether you've replaced your particular income, your full-time income, or maybe you've replaced their full-time income, and all of a sudden you're making more than them, it changes things a lot. The main thing about it, though, is just realize this. There will always be people that are unsupportive of you and maybe not agree with you in what you're doing. But as long as you stick with it, just keep a really clear focus on what you do. Have a really clear plan and just stay with it, and let them, over months or year or two or whatever, as you build that business up, they will come around and say, you know what, I'm sorry, you were right. And so how do you deal with those unsupporting partners? You just love them, yeah, and despite themselves, maybe their own ignorance of the industry and all that sort of stuff. Just realize that there are things as well that we are unsupportive of them as well. And so, we can't always kind of cast that first stone, if you, so to speak, but just realize, hey, you're gonna have people that aren't supportive. Sometimes they're closer to you than you want them. The people that are unsupportive are closer to you than you thought they would be. They might be married to you. But just stick with it, guys. Hey, go out there, be encouraged. Just continue doing what you're doing and build your business over time, and let that not only the financial aspect, but also what that finances does in terms of time freedom and all that. Let that be the strongest voice in your journey, and that will turn your partner, spouse, parents, family member, whatever. That'll turn them around. So anyway, hey, hopefully you've got some value out of that. If you got any questions or anything like that you want to shoot over to me, hey, feel free to do so. I know it can be tough trying to build a business when you don't have people that support you like that. So anyway, hey, share it around if you know anyone that's in the same position as well. Maybe they can get some value from this video. And always, hey, stop by jasonosborneonline.com and for more free tips and free material and things like that I can hopefully help you with. And so anyway, hey, until next time, you do have greatness on the inside of you, so don't forget that. All right, chat to you later. See you. Bye-bye.